Hey clarinet players, I'm going to quickly show you how to clean out your instrument after you're done playing. So after you're finished playing, you just got done, as you're blowing into your instrument, moisture obviously builds up into your instrument. So one of the things that you should do every single time that you're finished playing is take your reed off first. So I'm going to take my reed. There's probably some moisture on the back side of it. Take a nice clean, it doesn't have to be clean, but I would suggest it being clean cloth, and just wipe your reed. Just wipe the back of your reed off, okay? So that you don't have any moisture. Any extra moisture, I would actually set this aside and let it dry while you swab out your instrument, and then when we're done, we'll go ahead and put this where it's supposed to go, okay? So you have an instrument without a reed on it right now. I'm just gonna take my ligature off so that it doesn't fall somewhere. And what I'm going to do is take my mouthpiece, remove it, and then I'm going to take that same cloth and I'm going to wipe out the moisture from the inside of the mouthpiece. All right, as best I can. You're not going to be able to get all of it, but it'll air dry pretty well, okay? All right, so I'm just wiping off the inside of the mouthpiece. I'm going to set my mouthpiece aside somewhere where it doesn't fall so it won't break. And what you're left with is you're left with a clarinet without a mouthpiece, okay? So I'm going to have you take your swab, your cleaning swab. I've got 3 different types of swabs here. I have this swab that comes with a lot of instruments. It's made out of like a felt, okay, and it's got a weight on the bottom. I've got a cloth swab here that has like, it almost looks like a shoestring, weight on the bottom, and it's a cloth. It's made out of cotton cloth material. And then I also have a silk swab that also has a weight on the bottom like this, and it's made out of a silkier material. It's a lot thinner. My suggestion is to have a silk swab. All right, this is the one I've used for years, a cloth swab. It works fine. This is one that is probably going to break on you. So you can use this until it breaks, and then you'll need to get a different swab. When you go get a different swab, get one of these because it won't break on you. Okay? All right, so quickly the way that you are going to use your swab, I'm just going to use mine so that I'm not passing germs to anybody. This is my swab. I'm going to take my swab. Notice it's in kind of rough shape, right? And that's because all it does is its main purpose is just to clean the instrument. So I'm going to take my swab. I'm going to make sure that there's no knots in the string where the weighted side is. I'm just going to grab a hold of it, and I'm going to drop the weight into the bell. It doesn't have to go in the bell. You can do the other side. I just think it's easier for you guys when you're trying to get your weight in there. It's easier to try to do that than to try to get into that small space. So I just drop it through the bell. Let it go all the way through until you see that weight kind of hanging out. Take this, let it drop in, pull it through. Okay? I'm just going to nice, delicately pull. One thing I want you to be aware of when you drop your weight in, okay, if this is in a big knotted mess like this, you are going to struggle to pull this all the way through. So when you drop your weight in, make sure that the cloth part of it, the silk part of it, the felt part of it, especially felt if you have a felt one, make sure that it's not all balled up. Make sure it's as open as possible so that when you pull it through, it makes a pretty small area. And you'll feel it cleaning out the inside. I would do that twice, and then you are free to take your instrument apart and put it back in its case. So then we need to talk about reeds. So you should have a reed guard, some kind of reed guard. You need to take the flat side of your reed. Remember, there's kind of a rounder side of your reed where it's not shaved, and then there's the flat side, the shaved part. You're going to take the flat side of your reed, and you're going to put the tip very gently, flat side of the reed, down into that, just enough to where it doesn't fall out. Don't shove it down in there because the whole goal is that you want air to get to this so that it dries out. Okay, so don't shove it really hard in there. Okay, just shove it just enough to where it doesn't fall out, and that's plenty, okay? Your reed's safe now. Put your ligature back on your mouthpiece, put your mouthpiece cap on your mouthpiece, take this apart and put it in your case, okay? All right, I hope that helps you. Make sure that you're swabbing out every time you practice, especially if you're practicing for more than like 10 minutes. You're gonna get some moisture in there, okay? All right, guys, take care.